Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. All praise is due to Allah, the Lord of the worlds, the one who created us in diversity so that we may know one another, not despise one another. We send peace and abundant blessings upon our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the mercy sent to all of humanity, upon his family, his companions, and all who follow his path of guidance until the last day. Dear respected brothers and sisters, especially the youth of Nigeria, I advise myself and you to be conscious of Allah in private and in public. You are not just young people living in Nigeria. You are carriers of Islam, ambassadors of faith, and witnesses of Allah's message in a nation rich in ethnicities, cultures, and beliefs. Today, we live in a time where misunderstandings are common, tensions are visible, and divisions, whether ethnic, religious, or social, are often amplified. We mention these realities not to accuse or blame, but to reflect, because Islam teaches us to heal, not to harm. Dear youth, Islam did not come to create hatred, arrogance, or superiority. Islam came to purify hearts, reform character, and uplift society. Allah did not judge us by our tribe, accent, or background, but by our taqwa and our actions. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught us that true faith is reflected in character, in mercy when others are harsh, in justice when others are unfair, in honesty when lying seems easier, and in patience when anger feels justified. A beard without mercy, prayer without good manners, or religious identity without respect for others contradicts the mission of the Prophet. He, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said, "The best of you are the best in character." This reminds us that outward religiosity without inward goodness is incomplete. Look at the life of the Prophet Muhammad. He lived among people of different tribes, races, and beliefs, yet he treated all with dignity and fairness. He rejected tribal pride and oppression and replaced them with justice, accountability, and compassion. In Medina, he, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, established a society where Muslims and non-Muslims lived with mutual rights and responsibilities. No one was oppressed because of their background. No one was honored because of their lineage alone. Trust was built. Coexistence became possible. Society became stable, not because everyone was the same, but because everyone was respected. This is the prophetic model, faith that unites, not faith that divides. Nigeria, a trust in your hands. Dear youth of Nigeria, our nation is a trust placed in our hands. We are a nation of many ethnic groups, many languages, and many beliefs, but also a nation with great potential, driven largely by its youth. The teachings of the Prophet challenge us to rise above hate speech, stereotypes, revenge mentality, and online incitement. Islam does not allow us to spread insults, rumors, or violence, whether on the streets or on social media. Be ambassadors of peace in your schools, markets, workplaces, online platforms, and neighborhoods. Let people say, when we see them, we see good character. Practical steps to build bridges. Dear brothers and sisters, faith must be lived daily. To turn faith into a bridge, we must choose dialogue over violence, justice over favoritism, service over selfishness, wisdom over anger. Unity does not mean sameness. It means mutual respect, understanding, and shared responsibility. We can disagree without hatred. We can be different without becoming enemies. Closing. Hope and responsibility. Dear youth,
The future of Nigeria depends greatly on the moral choices you make today. If you revive the prophetic values of mercy, integrity, patience, and unity, Nigeria can heal. If faith lives in our hearts and reflects in our behavior, society will change. Let us remember, the Prophet did not conquer hearts with force, but with character. O Allah, heal our hearts and remove hatred among us. O Allah, unite the youth of Nigeria upon truth, justice, and compassion. O Allah, make us instruments of peace, not causes of division. O Allah, guide our nation toward unity, tolerance, and lasting harmony. Ameen. May Allah bless you all, and may peace and blessings be upon Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam.